please be sensitive to the time that is remaining since there is an additional person to comment after you.
I will.
Thank you.
Good evening, Commissioners. My name is Bogino. I live at 14495 Oakville Road, which is Seven Gables Farm. I'm the property owner for the T-Mobile application to the tower. I didn't know I was going to stir up all this, and I'm kind of unfamiliar with this. But let me tell you where I'm coming from. I have no prepared notes. I have not studied the problems that everybody seems to know about. My only concern is to, let's start with the rural aspect of Milton. To me, rural means farms and agriculture, animals, crops. Rural to me is not subdivision on top of subdivision. It isn't golf courses, street lights, speed bumps in the neighborhood. So when people refer to Milton rural, I'd like to refer them to your own logo, has a horse on it. So my concern, I love Seven Gables. It's a working farm. I'd like to stay there. It's an asset to the community. I don't know if you know anything about it. I'll be glad to. I won't go into it, but we accommodate a lot of things in the neighborhood, school groups, handicap groups, elderly people. We do a lot of work on there and never charge for that, by the way. My income on the farm comes from 12 or 14 boarders who are mostly neighbors who enjoy having a place to put their horses. And I'm not going to go on and on about this anymore. But we all look for ways to keep what we love going, and I really do love Seven Gables. T-Mobile came to me with a proposition. They assured me I'm well within the ordinances, state and local. I understand I have certain property rights, and I would hope that the commission, in determining their outcome, would consider my rights as well as theirs. I would hope that you would listen to the proponents as well as the opponents, and that's about all I have to say. And we love the farm, and I live there, and that's all. And I'm going to give up some time to my closest neighbor. I didn't ask him to come. I didn't ask him for his comments, trust me, but the next speaker is Bob Schroeder. We are not in cahoots.
My name's Bob Strader. I live at 2310 South Springs Drive, and I actually border Seven Gables with my property. And it's difficult for me to be here because a lot of my neighbors are here, and they're here in opposition, and I live in the same neighborhood as they do. But there's an issue that hasn't been discussed tonight, and I think it's a really important one. You know, we can all make arguments about whether or not T-Mobile is trying to make money. They're a business, of course they are. Or whether or not one of these property owners is going to get paid to have this tower on their property. Of course they are, and it's their property, and they should have the right to try to profit from the property they own if they want to do that. The issue in my mind is that if a landowner is meeting the letter of the law, meeting the zoning requirements, and it sounds like they are, you guys decide that, I don't. But if they're meeting all of that and they're still denied the right to profit from the property that they own, then that goes against property rights. It's the most essence issue that we all have to ourselves. We buy property because we want to live in it. We choose to live in subdivisions if we want to live in that type of community. We choose to live on acreage if that's what we want. But if you deny a property owner to rent, mortgage, grow crops, make a living off of their land, as long as it adheres to the laws and the zoning that are set forth, then it's, in my mind, tantamount to theft. And so if we want to change the laws and make it so onerous that cell phone companies can't put towers in Milton, we have the right to do that. Maybe that's what everyone wants to do. I don't know. But if the laws right now, in my mind, say that John and the other two owners are meeting the requirements to put that tower on their land, they ought to be able to do it. And we all say we don't want government to tell us what to do, but we also need to be okay having government tell our neighbors what to do, and that's talking out of both sides of our mouth, and I just don't think we should do that, in my opinion. And that's why I'm here, just to give that one issue, which is private property rights, is the most important issue here. That's all I have to say.